the Nathanamavali. The Bengal educator and patriot Bian Chandra Pal published an autobiographical sketch in which he revealed that Vishnu Krishna Goswami, a renowned saint of Bengal and a disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, told him about spending time in the Arvali Mountains with a group of extraordinary ascetic monk yogis known as Nath yogis. The yogis spoke to him about Isha Nath, whom they looked upon as one of the great teachers of their order. When Vijay Krishna expressed interest in this venerable guru, they read out his life as recorded in one of their sacred books, the Nathanamavali. It was the life of whom the Goswami knew as Jesus the Christ. Regarding this Nathis yogis tradition, Sri Paul's comments, it is also their conjecture that Jesus Christ and this Isha Nath are one and the same person. Perhaps they were the yogis with which Isha lived either before his return to Israel or after his secret return to India after his ascension. Here's a relevant portion of the Nathanamavali. Isha Natha came to India at the age of 14. After this, he returned to his own country and began preaching. Soon after, his brutish and materialistic countrymen conspired against him and had him crucified. After crucifixion, or perhaps even before, Isha Natha entered samadhi by means of yoga. Yogis often leave their body in samadhi, so it is not amiss to say that Jesus did indeed die on the cross. Seeing him thus, the Jews presumed he was dead and buried him in a tomb. At that very moment, however, one of his gurus, the great Chitanatha, happened to be in profound meditation in the lower reaches of the Himalayas, and he saw in a vision the torture which Isha Natha was undergoing. He therefore made his body lighter than air and passed over to the land of Israel. The day of his arrival was marked with thunder and lightning, for the gods were angry with the Jews, and the whole world trembled. When Chitanatha arrived, he took the body of Sri Natha from the tomb, woke him up from his samadhi, and led him off to the sacred land of the Aryans. Isha Natha then established an ashram in the lower regions of the Himalayas, and established a cult of the lingam there. The cult of the lingam refers to the Shivaite branch of Hinduism. We will speak more on that later. This assertion is supported by two relics of Jesus which are presently found in Kashmir. One is his staff, which he kept in the monastery of Ishmunan and is made accessible to the public in times of public catastrophes such as floods or epidemics. The other is the stone of Moses, a Shiva Linga that had belonged to Moses and which Jesus brought to Kashmir. This linga is kept in the Shiva temple at Bibihara in Kashmir. 108 pounds in weight. If 11 people put one finger on the stone and recite the Bija Manta, a ka, over and over, it will rise 3 feet or so into the air and remain suspended as long as the recitation continues. Shiva means one who is auspicious and gives blessings and happiness. In ancient Sanskrit, the word ka means to please and is satisfied that which Shiva does for his worshippers. I have met 2 people who have raised the stone to Jesus, of Moses. One of them said that the number required to raise the stone relates to their spiritual developments, that he has raised it with only 3.